Hello guys, I am back in the world of Ark Survival Evolved on Ragnarok. Okay, so I'm back here now. I did a live stream with the launch of, disastrous launch, should I say, of 5.5.4, the longly anticipated but kind of lackluster update. Yeah, so I was on Ragnarok and I streamed for about, I don't know, in total for about 11-12 hours. Holy crap. The majority of time I spent on Ragnarok when we was going around. I was showing you all the little nooks and crannies with the further anticipated release of Ragnarok on ASA. So I'm guessing they're going to be fairly similar, but with one or two changes. We already know that they're already making one or two changes to the ice caves and stuff like that. But the basic landmarks and stuff are kind of going to be the same. So I thought, you know what, let's revisit Ragnarok and we will go around all the points of interest and have a look. We've been around everywhere apart from one place. Right, let's get that map out. So there, where I've marked all those nests, those nests rather, are locations where the Ice Wyvern spawns. And we couldn't get there because of the murder snow. So in Ragnarok, there is like a zone, well, a cold zone, but it is super, super cold. It's called murder snow. And basic armor, there we go. Look, that's the primitive armor. You just can't cut it at all. If you wore that, even if my fortitude as well, what my fortitude like? I've got a fortitude of 34. And if I go there within, I don't know, a minute, I'm going to die from hypothermia. It is ridiculously cold. So you're going to need to farm up some blueprints or get some desert drops. We went around there in an 8-hour stream just trying to look for these things. We went to the ice cave and the desert and we got various different bits of armor. Anyway, right, so I do have those bits now. Wait, what is that? Is that better? 61. No, we've got Mastercraft. Right, let's chuck that in there. Right. Okay, so you are going to need to get super kitted up for that. It's very expensive as well, especially if you crashed it from blueprints. So it's been kind of a forbidden zone for us. But not today. So I've marked all the places where the nest sites are. There is a couple of eggs out there. I've seen them and I thought, you know what, I am not going to pick them up. I will do a video on it so we can kind of see what they're like. So traditionally, wyvern spots they're in little cubbies. Obviously with Scorched Earth and this one, you can tell where the cubbies are because they're glaringly obvious, basically. They're like little holes that go into the side, carved out. And you can see them, and there's going to be a nest in there or not. Well, the wyvern one is slightly different, and it's not a cubby. It's basically just plonked on the landscape. We are going to look at that. I've got a GPS as well. And we're going to cover them one at a time. Right. Anyway, let's go to the first nest site. Okay, right. So here we are at the first one. So there is a wyvern there. And it's kind of just frozen a quetzal. So the breath basically, freezes you. He's out of there. Right. Okay, so if we come along this ledge here. Oh, yeah, there we go. So there is the nest. It's perched on the edge, so there is a log around there. I'll scoot up so we can see. So this is the first nest site, and it's 33.6 by 68.7. Right, let's get on there because right. I think I'll leave that. I'll leave that and move on to the next site. Pick it up on the way back. I think I'll go all the way down. Now then, if you look here, I mean, if this nest wasn't here, it would be well hidden and kind of out the way. You would not notice that that is an actual nest site. I know it's probably going to be different on ASA, but that is a sort of thing. And if we come up here, let's have a look. So the landscape basically gives nothing away to say this is an Ice Wyvern site. Obviously we can see one flapping about, biting stuff. that is probably what that is. And we are in the murder snow. It is called murder snow, and it's -50, and you can see I am still kind of losing health, but it's a very slow tick. If you come down here with either no armor on or very little protection, it goes down super rapid. But we can sort of kind of find a nice warm spot, warm up, and then go in again. How fast is my health going down? You can see it's going down, but it's not going down super fast. And if I take this off, you just see how fast that goes down. It's going down rapid. Right, there we go. Are we all good? Yeah. Right. So I'm going to make sure you got plenty of food, healing potions. That's about it, really. Right, moving on to the second spot. Okay, so it's literally just down the hill. There is actually one here. There wasn't one earlier, but never mind. Right. So it's on the top of this little mound. And let me come down here. Right, can you land sausage somewhere where? Right, so we're kind of comfortable again. We're not in the murder snow as such. So this is the second nest site. I must say that ASA made a better job of doing like pins and stuff like that. So you're gonna be able to find it out. So we are there, 37.6 by 64.9. Again, I won't take the egg. Oh, it's a level 90. Oh, okay. And I will go down. So that's 2 for 2. Cool. They are random as well, so we'll probably go to the other sites and there won't be anything there. There we go. Right, so if I get a bit of altitude... I did say it was kind of pointless me pointing out these landmarks, but I just wanted to give you like an indication of, well, what to look for. Or you won't be able to find them. But on ASA, I'm guessing it's going to be different. Right, anyway, let's move on to the next location. So if we just do a little straight shot down there. Okay, right, we'll move on to the next one. Wow, we are doing well. That's 3 for 3 now. So there we are, look. It's 44.4 by 58.8. And another nest. What level is this one? Oh, 50. Yeah, okay. Again, I've not seen a wyvern about around here. But there wasn't one earlier. So, well, I don't know. Right, so that is that, and it's on kind of this like rocky edge. So where the forest is, it's not so cold. So now look, we are -9, so it's not so cold. Sorry, 9 degrees. It's not so cold here, so you can kind of like come and have a go at one of these with minimum armor, I'd say. It's still cold though, but not like murder snow cold. Okay, so if we have a little aerial view, that is, I think I'm just in render distance. So there we can see the nest just below, and it's on the edge of that. So we are not in the murder snow. Just on the edge of it. It just says snow. Right. Oh, there is a wyvern over there. That's probably why we've not seen it. Been teased over there. Okay, right. So that's 3 for 3. Wow. Hopefully I could show you what a spot looks like with that one. But let's go down here. You can imagine there's no indication that this is an actual nest site apart from the actual nest itself. So if this was not here, you'd just have like that rock there. But there you go. Right. Moving on. Okay, 4 for 4. We are so lucky. So here we are, 42.8 by 55.2. That is, well, that map is terrible, but there we go. That's where that pin is. And it's on another little kind of safe area as well. So if we have a look, it's -5. It's a lovely day. And it's on that little rock formation there. There's normally direwolves and stuff patrolling around here as well. That is, I don't know where it is. Again, I've not seen the Wyvern. I don't know where it is. But there must be one around here because, well, there's the nest. I wanted to show you the level. I had a little sneak peek before I got down. It's only a small level. It's only level 25. Again, we'll probably pick these up on the way back. But I don't know where oh, it's there. What level is that as well? I mean, we've not really checked out. Oh, that's 95. Okay. Right. So there's 2 wyverns in this area then. Right. So the last one. Let's have a look at that one. Is if we just go over there. That's probably where that 95 is then. Right. Let's go on to the last side. But first of all, let me get a bit of altitude. Oh wait, we've just popped into the murder snow now. So it's just on the very edge. So if we move across, it goes down again. Right, anyway, let's go up. Right below us. So that is where that one is. I don't know if you can get a landmark on it. But there we go. Oh wow, that's 5 for 5. Holy crap. So, the 5th one is there. We've just come from that area right directly behind us. Map. So there we go. Right, let's go down here and get a GPS lock on it. So it's on this like, again, on this edge of the cliff kind of a deal. And is that 90? No, that's at level 20. Huh, okay. Never mind. So yeah, so 47.0 by 51.7. That's where that nest is. And that is the 5th and final location. Obviously on ASA, the map is going to look completely different. And I think they're going to have like all these spots, these bold spots are going to be covered as well. You can see we keep moving in and out of like murder snow. So it's murder snow is -25, but then it goes to like a sharp -50. Where did we go? So don't be fooled just because you think, oh, Jim's doing absolutely fine. No, I mean -25. Even on like normal stuff, you are going to feel that cold. Wait, is it? Oh, let's go a bit higher. There we go. For some reason, it's higher. -50 now. Look. I have seen it go as low as -65. And that ruins... that ruins your health. Okay. You know what? There isn't a wyvern around here. I am going to take this level 20 egg. I know it's kind of poopy, but it might have some different colours that we can look at. And we're going to take that. And then we're going to pick up all the eggs in all the nests all the way across. Right. Moving on. Okay, coming up to the second nest now. Here we go. So it was there. I know it's a poopy level, but I just want to see the kind of different... What do we get in different colours? Making sure that our guy can obviously handle the weight. I think we should be okay. So now we need to head kind of that way over there for that peak. See if I can get it without cutting. Yeah, there we go. So we've literally just come from that one to that one. No bother with wyverns. I like this. I think the last one's going to be a bit awkward because, well, he was right above us. In fact, you hold them, sausage. Are we good? I'm going to drop one of them as well. Just to lighten the load. What level is that? 50. Damn it. I mean, I want a decent one as well. Right, there we go. So that's that one picked up. And now if we just go straight forward, that's another one on the edge. And then the last one is on the log on the opposite side. Right. There we go. So we are right on the edge. So we go from hot to ice cube. Right. This is going to be a little bit further up. This one is. In fact, we should be not far away from it. But they are quite spread out, as you can tell. They're not bunched up together. And they're not necessarily, you're not going to get all 5 spawning at the exact same time. I don't know what's happening here, but this is like one of the good occasions. But to be fair, there've been poopy levels. But never mind. ARK is ARK, as they say. Right, oh, hang on. Oh, we blew past it. Probably a sausage. Here we go. In this little undergrowth here. There we go. Right, land. Let's get that one then. Oh, that's the 90. Okay. Then the last one is over by the log. Just under the log. And there's a definite wyvern over there. And it's in the same area. So we've got to be kind of careful. And I think if we pick this one up, we're going to be overburdened. There we go. Let's bring that up. And it's just where that big log is. We can see the log. We want to put the GPS as well. We know where they are. Trouble is we can't do the swoop. Where we've got GPS at. Right, that is there. I don't know where that other dude is. Right, land. Oh, 170. Holy crap. Right, pick it up. Get on there. Let's go. Oh, there it is. Is it coming? It's not. Right, I'm going to go back to base, hatch these out, and then we could see the kind of, hopefully, some different colours. Right, see you in a bit. So here we are, 5 wyverns all popped out the egg. This is kind of the basic colour, right? So this is the fire wyvern, and these are kind of features that this guy looks like. And the colours come in like, well, like a flame colour. And you can tell that you've got like a kind of pattern on him as well. Let's just have a little flap about so we can see the patterning on his wings. And then we get the various different colour, excluding mutations, that is, because obviously mutations, you can go crazy colours with that. Right, here we go. So these are the basic wyvern colours. And we'll have a look at the patterning on that one as well. Obviously, it's going to be changing, and the colours, we've got a better colour palette in ASA. But there we go. I think it's kind of like a bluey white. I've seen like kind of purple ones in these as well. They look awesome. And right, can we have a little close up of your face? So the facial features, obviously, because of the ice one. They've got the little spikes on there. Kind of similar to the crystal wyverns on the crystal isles. But obviously the protrusions are more crystally. If that's even a thing. But whatever it is, it's more of. You can see the tail. That is there as well. What level are we on? What level? Oh, 170. So we're on the highest one. And let's just have a look at the other colours. So it is kind of like icy colours, if you like. This one is like a greeny colour. But the pattern is the same. But you do get some nice colours in these. I like the lightning colours, Wyverns, the colours that they get. I think they're really good for a standard one. And that one's like a purpley. So we've got purple, white, and then this dark fella over here. But yeah, there we go. Okay, right. Come on, sausage. Let's take you out and nom-noms. So they've got the basic Wyvern attack where you can do the harvesting and stuff. So the CS attack where it just does gathering a thratch or blowback. But the breath, excuse me, it kind of freezes them, slows them right down, as well as damaging them, of course. But yeah, if you chuck this breath out on a flyer, it will knock you out the sky. There we go. Pretty much like the poison one. Right, let's have a put backspace on because there we go. Insufficient stamina. Yes, like with any breath attack, they are stamina drainers. Right, let's give you a hot minute to recover. And then we'll go and fight some damage numbers on. There we go. Okay, Bronto, come to me. Right, watch you be a big stupid level. Right, let's have stamina. Let's just do stamina. There we go. Right, there you go. Excitement over. So there we go. 99 on that one. And a chain attack of 24. And it lasts us for a bit as well. The buff does. And come on, sausage. Bit of a bigger target, insufficient stamina, so we have to wait a half minute. Alright, we back off. So he's still kind of dazed and confused. He's not attacking us for some reason. I mean, I like that. There we go. And one more attack, insufficient stamina, never mind. There we go. So you rear them the same way as well. I mean, they are Wyverns after all. But it's just I've got my settings super fast, so it misses all that nonsense. Right, guys. So there we are. There is the Ice Wyvern. All the locations. You'll be hard pressed to find them spawning all in at the same time. But I mean, luckily, mine was there. But yeah. We just got to wait to see what ASA holds, because obviously I don't think they're going to be in the exact same place. I think they're just going to switch it and move it around a bit. But there we go. Right. Right there, guys. Don't forget to whack a like on it, comment and subscribe. All that's left me to do is wave. See you in the next one.